Right now, after 30 years in Philly, the SS United States is finally on the move and shipping out of the Delaware River. Skyfox over the historic ship right now as it embarks on this journey, doing as so many do, retiring where else? To Florida.
I like that. So you can see the ship moving down the river here. It's right in the area of the Delaware Memorial Bridge in Newcastle County, Delaware. The first time it has been on the open water in decades. It's been a fascinating watch since late this morning, watching the SS United States make its journey. And check out this view right here as she went under the Walt Whitman Bridge earlier this afternoon. Her funnel seeming to just clear the deck of the bridge. That's been the fascinating watch, just seeing it constantly clear these bridges.
And you see there were some people above, too, watching from below. Almost can touch those smokestacks right there. So this is the Fox 29 News at 5. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Sheba Russell. This much anticipated voyage, again, it began late this morning. The ship is on its way first to Alabama, then finally to Florida, where it will be sunk to become part of the world's largest artificial reef. Our Jennifer Lee live tonight in Chester, Delaware County. You've been right there in the middle of the action, Jen, watching the ship make its voyage here.
Yes, we have. We're right by the Commodore Barry Bridge, and I have to say it was such a mixture of emotions for everyone. It was spectacular, but also sad and amazing and surreal to see the SS United States gliding down the Delaware River. And I have to say there were hundreds of people at various lookout points because they wanted to say goodbye in person. And I also want to show you here in Chester, there are still people flooding into this lookout point because they thought they could catch the SS United States. It was projected that the ship would be sailing through this area maybe around 4:45 to 5 o'clock, but the ship actually came through 2 hours ago, and many people did get a chance to get that last view of this legendary ocean liner.
It's just a thing of beauty, you know. It really is. It's a beautiful ship, and I hate to see it go.
Paul De Silva drove down from Toms River, New Jersey to witness the historic SS United States depart from Philadelphia, the very ship his father was proud to work on board more than 70 years ago.
My father was a crewman on that ship when it was, active. So he did a couple trips on that when I was just a little kid. So I got a little bit of an attachment to it,
Widely known as America's flagship, the vessel first set sail in 1952 and to this day still holds the transatlantic speed record.
It truly is a shame that she's leaving, such a great piece of history. It's American ingenuity at its finest, really.
Over 1 million passengers rode the ship during its 17-year tenure until it was taken out of service in 1969.
And it's the largest ocean liner ever built entirely in the United States. So there were 3,100 American workers that put this ship together, and they used products and components and raw materials from every state in the country. There were 48 states at the time, but everybody contributed. So she's the ultimate American product.
After many twists and turns, the ocean liner set sail for its next chapter in Destin, Florida, where the ship will be sunk 20 miles offshore for its new deployment as the world's largest artificial reef.
So many people are passionate about her, and we are too. We just want to get her to Destin, Fort Walton Beach, deploy her, and then relish her just in her new life now. She'll be part of a great network of reefs.
The ocean liner now sails for the next 2 weeks to Mobile, Alabama for further remediation work, as many reflect back on their own personal journeys with the SS United States.
Walk the halls that my father was in, it's just something special for me.
Fair winds and following seas.
And guys, we do want to tell you that the remediation work is expected to take about 6 months down in Alabama, so we could see the SS United States underwater as early as this fall. So very exciting for those who are interested in the ship's journey down in Destin, Florida. The Okaloosa County Tourism Director says there will also be a standing museum to pay tribute to the ship's history and legacy, and the Conservancy is going to be taking lead on that effort. And Sheba and Jason, I think we're going to have to continue being the bearer of bad news and tell them that the ship is now gone as more and more people continue to come, hoping that they could have said their last goodbye here.
Yeah, you talked about the transatlantic speed record there, Jen, and clearly the ship is still a speedy ship, mighty.
Yes, it was faster than expected. We didn't even expect it to arrive that early, and we're glad that we were here for that.
Yeah.
It's cool to know that we can see it again underwater. So it's not goodbye, it's see ya.
Yeah.
Okay, Jen Lee, thank you
Go
very
get
much.
that online certification for the diving certification.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes some of those ships you can see just as a snorkeler. You know, you don't have to go all
Right,
the way
just
down.
from above.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
exactly.
Thanks, Jen.